All right, hey guys, welcome back to 234 in La Casa. So today I'm going to prepare pot roast, and I have many different ways that I prepare pot roast, but this particular recipe comes courtesy of an uncle of mine that lives in the great state of Texas. It is a quick pot roast. You can prepare it in about 2.5 hours. It's a same day roast, so if you're under any kind of time constraints or what have you, this is the perfect pot roast to have in those sorts of situations, okay? It's savory, it's flavorful. There's not a whole lot of prep work that goes into it, and so I will bring you all over and show you the ingredients for this super awesome, fantastic same day pot roast, courtesy of my lovely uncle who lives in the state of Texas. See y'all in a second. All right, so to start this pot roast off, y'all, we're going to use we're going to use some beef base. And this beef base, getting this beef base together is going to be in a separate pot from the actual pot roast itself. Okay, so that's about a teaspoon and a half of beef base, and I'm going to add some water to that and bring that to a boil. Okay, that's going to be our broth for the pot roast. Okay, so we're just going to bring that to a boil, put a lid on that, and then we'll start the pot roast process. We're going to preheat the oven at 350, and I've already salted and peppered the roast. So this is black pepper I'm going to be using right there, and I'm going to use kosher salt for the salt and pepper on the roast. So you'll see one side already salted and peppered, and then when I put it in here, I'll salt and pepper the other side. All right, so this is coming to a boil almost, so I'm going to turn that down in just a second. And our oil here is heated. And I've got it on like medium-high heat. I'm going to go ahead and add the protein. And like I said, you can see that it's already salted and peppered, so I'm just going to go ahead and add it. I'm adding it the salt side down. Okay, so go ahead and salt and pepper this other side. Okay, got that brown. And I've got 2 more to do. I'm going to turn this beef base down. It's boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it down even more. All right, we're going to flip these over. All right, so go ahead and get these removed. And I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. And this meat, I wanted to tell y'all too, is sirloin. It's sirloin. I couldn't find a roast that I like, so I just decided to get sirloin. Okay, and so we're going to turn that down, and we're going to add our celery and carrots to this same pot. And we're going to salt and pepper those. I'm going to saute them for a little bit. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and salt and pepper. I'm going to use pink Himalayan sea salt for these veggies. And some black pepper. some more. It looks so good. Let these cook. I can smell the sweetness of the carrots and the celery. It smells excellent. I'm gonna let that cook just a little bit longer. All right, and so I'm gonna add some pearl onions in there. Mix those around. Okay, turn this down. And now I'm going to add my beef base. Not all of it though, okay? Because what I'm going to do, I've got that turned off. To that beef base, what's left, I'm going to add some of my roux to it, okay? And this is going to help in thickening up our pot roast broth during the baking process. So I'm going to turn that beef base back on, and I'm going to whisk that together. I may add some more roux to it. We'll just see. So that's thicker, and I'm going to go ahead and pour this into with our vegetables. And if you don't want to use beef base, you can use beef broth. Okay. Okay, and so to this, I'm going to go ahead and get our protein added. And I'm going to kind of nestle it down in there. All right, y'all, so that's it. So I'm going to place this on the lid. Place the lid on this pot roast and put it in the oven at 350 degrees. And we will come back to this pot roast in about 2 to 3 hours, okay? See y'all in a second. All right, y'all, so while this roast is in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and make some green beans. And I've done a video already to show you all how I do the green beans. And I'm going to also do some rice. So it's just going to be a cup of water and a cup of rice. And that's it. It's minute rice. You bring that water to a boil, put some salt in there, butter. If you like your rice sweet, you can add sugar to it. But since this is going with the pot roast, I'm not going to put any sugar in my rice. Because it kind of changes the flavor of the rice when you add it with the pot roast, okay, y'all? So this is going to be our rice pot in case somebody wants to put their pot roast over rice. And I'm going to put some butter in here and some salt, okay? All right, y'all, so this has come to a boil. And I'm going to go ahead and add this rice to it. And I'm gonna stir it around a little bit. All right, so you see it's boiling now. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on there and remove it from the heat so it can continue to cook. Okay guys, and then I'm also gonna make some Jiffy cornbread. I'll put a link to my Jiffy cornbread video in the description box below. I was able to find the vegetarian kind, so that's what I'm gonna be making this evening. Okay guys, so the pot roast is ready and it's 5:43. So my husband, he has to get ready to go to work. He's to be there, he leaves at 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out because I've got to make his food. And I'm gonna show you all something that I'm gonna do about these green beans. So there's the cornbread, and that's the cornbread that's already on my channel. Like I said, I'll put a link in the description box for that. And let me get this pot roast out. And I'm gonna pull y'all down so you can get a really good look at the pot roast. And then I'm gonna show you all what I'm gonna do about these green beans too, okay? But there's the pot roast. And it looks so good. I have not tasted it yet. Those are the potatoes on top. I'm gonna fish out my bay leaves, and I forgot to mention that when I put the pot roast in the oven that I was going to add some bay leaf to it, and so I just put 3 in there, but I've got that fished out, and I always put those at the top so they're easier to get out. But look at that, and see the potatoes are nice and tender. They're not broken apart because I put those at the top. And then look at that meat, there it is right there, the roast. And this is sirloin steak. And anybody that doesn't like celery or whatever, you don't have to give that to them. They can eat around it, or you can leave it out of whatever you fix for them, okay? But that's the pot roast right there. Let me turn the oven off. Okay, y'all. And I said green beans, but I meant to say these roasted potatoes. They were so good. They were excellent. I really, really enjoyed them. I made them yesterday. And I can put a link in the description box about those too. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to repurpose those potatoes to suit the palate of my spouse. So here are these fried green beans. And I had an aunt who is from Louisiana, and she's deceased. She's transitioned already. But she would not eat green beans. She was my Aunt Effie, and she would say, green beans are not good unless they have some potatoes in them. So that's exactly what we're getting ready to do. I'm going to put these potatoes in these green beans for my husband, but I'm going to take the skin off. So I'm going to put him some potatoes. I'm sorry, I'm going to put him some green beans in here for his lunch. And you know, those roasted potatoes are already seasoned. And so all I have to do is take the skin off and add them to his green beans, just to give another use for those roasted red potatoes. Okay, trying to make sure that's not hot because I've got a styrofoam tray that I'm putting down here. So I'm gonna put this in there. I'm gonna show y'all. So I just heated up these potatoes right here, and I'm just gonna take the skin off. And they've been in the fridge, so they're softer. You know, like yesterday they were roasted and crispy. But of course that goes away once they sit overnight or they're in the fridge and all that kind of stuff. They have a softness to them. So that makes it easier to go ahead and add in to my green beans today. Okay. And this is going to be really good because, like I said, they're already seasoned, and then my green beans are fried. And they have a nice seasoning to them. And so I'm just going to do this so that I get another use out of these potatoes. And I ate some of these potatoes today. I put them in the microwave and just ate them for lunch. They were so good. And most of them it's not too much of them left. But I was definitely trying to reserve some to put in his green beans for his lunch. So all right. So there we go. All right, y'all. So I'm going to get some rice. There's the rice in there. And then now I'm going to add some of the pot roast to this rice. Let's scoot this over so y'all can see. you don't want any celery in yours, do you? Huh? Drew, do you want any celery in yours? No. Okay. Okay, so he doesn't want any celery in his. Okay, and so he's just gonna get carrots, potatoes, and roast an onion because he likes onion. Okay, and so I'm gonna put some of these pearl onions in here. Okay, so this here are the green beans, the roasted red potatoes I made yesterday with the skins off, roast, rice, and carrots. And so I'm gonna go ahead and taste this. And actually, I'm gonna taste the green beans first with those roasted red potatoes I made yesterday with the skin off. I went ahead and removed the skin. Just to taste it to see how it does. To give you all another use for those roasted red potatoes. It's good. Let me take one more bite of them with the green beans. It is good. It gives the fried green beans a different taste, and it's a different taste in a good way, okay? So let me taste the roast with the rice. Let me put a little bit more gravy on here. Okay. It's good too. And I will say this. If you are a person that likes a little bit more sodium, I would suggest putting more salt in this. That's the only other thing that I would suggest with this roast, okay? Is to put some more salt than I did, okay? But it is good. You can taste the sweetness of the carrots. The roast is very tender, well seasoned. I just think it needs a little bit more salt. That's it. That's it. Okay. All right. I'm really eating it too. It's good. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, I will see you all back here for another episode of 234 in La Casa. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye.